Today's topic is going to be what is husband material. Now, with it, I do have a couple right here, Mr. and Mrs. Sigma Uno, and I have Mr. Impossible as well, who is a man who has been in multiple relationships. So we can have a discussion about what is husband material and also things that were said in the previous weeks. Understood? Everybody understand? You're
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Okay.
Go with it.
Let me turn this off because you can hear the clicking of the mouse on that. So I'm just going to use the one that's on here. So with it, let's just roll straight into it. I'm going to put this straight up. What is husband material? Now with it, I want to go ahead and start with Mr. Impossible. What is your definition of husband material? Because we haven't heard from you. You haven't been on the previous episodes. So I want to hear from you. What is husband material?
First, I want to say that most of the models that we have for a husband is European. So most of the actually makeup of what we call a good husband
Mm-hmm.
is already in a dysfunctional place because it was created. Those states were created by Europeans who taught us, quote unquote, how to be in relationships. A good husband material would require him to know his culture, to psychologically know himself, to spiritually know himself, and to know the balance when it comes to relationships. Because it's going to allow him to give and take, or what it takes to be in a relationship, not just I want my relationship to be like this. So I think the
Mm-hmm.
first thing that we're gonna have to really take a dive in is look at the actual model and the makeup and the structure of how someone identifies what a good husband is. What kind of material that's made out of. Because you got all kind of material that is no good. So for me, it would be first being able to deal with the structure and the psyche of the man in order for him to
Mm-hmm.
determine his position as far as what he's going to bring into the relationship, to the family, to the marriage, or whatever is going on. So before we even talk about what is good husband material, I guess I would first have to ask, what is the model that you're modeling after when you're talking about being a husband?